What's up, Dunkers and Dunkettes? It's Wayne Duncan, No Vision Duncan, and we're back with year 5 of the Madden 22 Seattle Seahawks realistic rebuild. This is the season finale for my Seahawks after finally having a winning season in year 4 as we made the postseason, got bounced out of the wild card round by the New Orleans Saints. But we're coming back with a vengeance here in year 5, Super Bowl or nothing. And I think my Hawks are ready. I think we're ready. And with that being said, let's waste no more time. Let's meet the squad before the final preseason starts. Quarterback, Mr. 13th man, Cody Brink, finally getting off that boring brown dev trade, getting that brand new, shiny silver star dev, as he was top 3 in passing yards, 4,800 yards, damn near almost 5,035 plus touchdowns, 14 picks, got to cut those down a little bit. But Cody Brink, I said it, in his second season, he needed to step up. We put a bunch of weapons around him, and if he made that jump, we would be a playoff team. And if he can make an even bigger jump, we might be primed to go to a Super Bowl here in year 5. Backup quarterback still not looking great. We took this guy, Luke Russell, in the draft. Running back, which was the biggest issue last season, we cannot run the ball. Chris Carson, his history of injuries caught up to him. Couldn't stay healthy the whole damn season. Winston too small to carry the team. We had no first-round pick, no second-round pick, but it's okay because when you got that third-round pick and you're the draft king, you know what happens? We get this guy, 76 overall, pick 21 in the third round, which was our first pick, basically our first pick, not a first round, third round. But anyhow, hidden dev trait power back. This dude Van Coleman really can start. He can start over small Winston. He can start over old man Carson, who just keeps getting injured, can't stay healthy. We have now 3 running backs. That's what the Seahawks want to do, have running back by committee, and we're showcasing that here with that Van Coleman pick. Fullback, we got Sheldon Colwin, who made the Pro Bowl, second-round pick fullback. Thank you, Madden 22, for making the pick in the second round. Made the Pro Bowl last season with those 3 touchdowns. DK is DK Metcalf. Tyler Lockett is Tyler Lockett. And now we add a third-headed monster to the 3-headed GOAT, Enrique Creighton, who we took with pick 4 in the first round, trading up with the Dolphins one spot to get this dude. He's another DK Metcalf. Turned out to be an X-Factor rookie who did that in his rookie season. Led the team in goddamn touchdowns. 3-headed monster. You get those 3 weapons with our quarterback, Freddie Swain, the return man. No more D. Eskridge. Tight end Will Dissly, who had a breakout season. He damn near had 1,000 yards too last season. 900-some yards, 80-some catches, 79. 1 catch away from 89 touchdowns. He was solid. He broke out last season. We just brought in Nick Boyle because we needed a blocking tight end. We drafted this guy, Jared Higgins, who I think has the same name as Juice WRLD. Rest in peace. My birthday twin. Matt Colbert, left tackle, had a great season at left tackle, under 10 sacks, giving up. Shaq Mason, who wasn't all that good, but the offensive line as a whole was really good together. Brought in Matt Feely to be a backup. Damian Lewis, center, was solid. Right guard, Gabe Jackson, has been the best offensive lineman the whole goddamn rebuild. I cannot thank him enough. Right tackle, John Young, finally playing like that superstar dev that he used to be before it was stripped from him. We also brought in Yosh Neiman to be his backup and give some competition. Jeremy Dobson, with the trade with Darrell Taylor going to the Bears, Jeremy Dobson broke out, had a great season at defensive end. Right end, Hankins, also same thing, same draft, had a great season. Oh, welcome back, Frank Clark. So I'm sitting there free agency, giving some veteran presence there at right end. He is familiar with the team, which we would have paid him at the time before he went to the Chiefs. Derek Brown balled out his first season with us. Poona Ford still doing his thing. That's why he's still team captain on this team. Dwayne Lamb still developing as our third defensive tackle. Logan Wilson, who got robbed of a superstar dev trait, is down 2-star. But I think he's going to have a better second season with us. Middle linebacker, Tevin Brown, had a good season. Oh, welcome back, Bobby Wagner. What is he doing wearing number 20? So I'm sitting there in free agency. Ever since we traded him away, it just seems like nobody wants him. The league doesn't want him. So I will welcome you back with open arms. B-Wags, you are a legend here in Seattle. Give him his 54 back. Don't know who has that number, but he will get it back. He will get it back. That's right, baby. He will get it back. Who is wearing number 54? Who is wearing number 54? Number should have been retired when we traded him. Oh my God, I can't find out who the hell is wearing the number. Could be, only thing I can think of is offensive line. The only position I can think of is offensive line, and I don't see the number. Where the hell is it? Bro, somebody done hijacked 54, and I can't find it. Are you serious? Oh, this guy right here, Jared Bradley. I knew it was somebody had to hijack that number. Give B-Wag his number back. He deserves it. You can rock any other number besides that. You can go 53. How about that? And we'll give Bobby Wagner, rightfully so, his 54 jersey. Get that right back to him. Boom. Welcome back, B-Wags. Got Jordan Brooks, who is basically the new B-Wags on the team. Still got his superstar dev, Jalen Johnson, who was okay. Had only one pick, but the secondary improved when it came to the passing yards given up. So the secondary was on point. Oh, Kevin Lynch, the other first-round pick, like the receiver, superstar dev. Got an X-Factor receiver, superstar dev, cornerback in the same DraftKings. Sidney Jones, who has just been probably the most consistent player in the secondary this whole damn rebuild, been great. Trey Brown has done all that he can do. Love him as our fourth cornerback. Gave him a couple of opportunities to be a cornerback 2, cornerback 3. Quandre Diggs, big season last season for him. Cofield's still trying to find his way, but probably just was never a great fit for us and for him. And then Jamal Adams at strong safety, still holding it down. And Belfort, who we were looking to replace, actually had a good season, only missing 3 field goals. And Michael Dixon still, I think, is one of the best punters, the best punter in the football league, in the NFL. And with that all being said, introducing the team, introducing my Hawks, it is time for the final preseason. Simulate it, no injuries, get back to the playoffs, get back to the postseason, and make a run. Now, improving rookie. Who might this be? I would love for this to be the running back. This is Matt Colbert, so this is the same left tackle from last season. We're going to do run blocking because our running game was just shit last season, and we are going to do run block power. We'll do that. Simulate the final or week 2, and we're not really too big on open competition this season, as we know who our starters are going to be. And let's see, we got Shaq Mason working out with him still, and Camp Standout. So who might this be? One of the defensive ends who is usually Tevin Brown. Now, Tevin Brown is the middle linebacker, right? So we're going to do tackling. We're going to have, learn from Jordan Brooks, the tackling machine. Learn from Jordan Brooks. We have a wide receiver mentorship. I hope this is the X Factor dude, Joe Holiday. The hell is that? However you can help him. I think that's one of the practice squad guys. I mean, if he wants to be the next big thing, add a fourth head to the four-headed goat, the three-headed goat. I'm all for it. And we lose the final preseason game going 0-3. 0-3. I think we went 0-3 last season as well. And you know how that worked out for us? We made the playoffs. John Young is out 3 weeks with an upper arm fracture. Let's see, improve the rookie. We got to cut 14 players because we filled out the roster for this preseason. So Colbert gets those extra XP. We also maxed out everybody with the coaching tree. Everybody at their full potential for this final season. I think Lou Russell, the quarterback that we took in the draft, he's just going to go on the practice squad. As far as the running backs, I like the 4 that we have right there in the 70s. This guy, Tyrone Richardson, can go on the PS fullback. We got the fullback Pro Bowler. Holiday, this is going to make the team because Tyler Lockett is so high on him. Westbrook can get released. We'll have the 4 tight ends because we need to focus on running the ball. I don't know who this guy is, Elijah Stewart, but he can go on the practice squad as well. Right tackle, we should be good. Left end should be good. Got a bunch of defensive ends. So these 2 guys down here, they can go on the practice squad or get released. But it looks like they are eligible for the practice squad, so they will make the team that way. Defensive tackle, we really don't need these other guys down here. Like, I'm fine with just the 3. So, and this dude's speed is low. We're going to release him. We'll probably keep the other one for now. Left outside linebacker, Dwayne Duncan. I love the name. Love the name, sir. But you are going on the practice squad. Middle linebacker is going to keep the 3. Outside linebacker going to keep him. The cornerbacks, don't know who this dude is. Supposed to be a king, but he can get released. Glenn Jarrett can get released. Free safety, we have a bunch. Strong safety, we have a bunch. I think, honestly, Pitts can go on the practice squad. And maybe even Rucker as well. This kicker can go too. And I think, how many more people we got to cut? I think those 2 safeties. Yeah, the 2 safeties. So I'm thinking both safety. Well, Rucker is left, right? So we got Rucker. I'm thinking maybe that defensive tackle because we have extra defensive ends. So, yeah, let's do the other safety because I want the 4 tight ends. We're going to do Jamal Rucker. And then that way I could just move over Tyquan Matthews. He's a hybrid. Move him over the strong safety. He won't take a hit or anything. He'll have the same overall. Still be a scheme fit as he is a hybrid. So it works out. Next, we're going to upgrade the team. Set the depth chart. And I like the look of the team a lot. I like the dev traits. We only got robbed of like a Logan Wilson superstar dev. Other than that, it's been great. The X factors, the superstars, all the silver and gold on defense. I love seeing it. We usually don't get to see all of this stuff. And I think, honestly, I'm thinking about starting Coleman. I'm going to start the rookie running back. We'll have Carson back him up, and then Winston. We're still going to use all 3 running backs. Hell, maybe even all 4. And then backup fullback, we'll go Chris Carson. Receiver DK, we're going to go with the X Factor. Creighton, lock it in the slot. Tight end, Disley, them. Colbert. The offensive line, like I said, why are they not starting Gabe Jackson? They want to start Matt Fielder? No, we're not doing that. Why would you do that? No, we're not doing that. Fielder can be backup left guard, as what I signed him to be. Right tackle. What is going on? Okay, Yoshi has to start because Young is out with injury right now. We got Dobson, got Hankins, Frank Clark, defensive tackle, Darren Brown, Poona Ford, Lamb, Logan Wilson, Tevin Brown, B-Wags, but he's a backup now. Just bringing him back, be a leader in the locker room. Free safety, Quandre, Cofield, Adams, Matthews, that's fine. We'll put Cofield right there as well. Might even put him as a backup right there just to give him some more playing time. Kick return, they have Holiday, but I think we are going to go with Winston, and I'm going to go with Freddie Swain. And then punt return can be Mr. Tyler Lockett once again. Kickoff start, we're going to go Mike Dick, Shaq Mason. Third down running back, Winston. Power back is going to be Chris Carson. Slot receiver is going to be Tyler Lockett. They have Creighton and Swain. Okay. I'll just leave it the way they have it then. Leave it the way they have it. Left end, they have Frank Clark. No, we're going to do Dobson. Right end, and then the backup left end to him. Right end is going to be Hankins. D tackle is going to be Derek Brown. We're going to have Poona Ford. We're also going to have Lamb, sub linebacker, is going to be, we can do Logan Wilson. We can do Logan Wilson this season, Jordan Brooks, and Tevin Brown. Slot cornerback is going to be, should be Kevin Lynch. Sidney Jones. Yeah, we'll do Sidney Jones, Brown, and Cofield. Yeah, I'm good with that. So that is the final lineup. And we're going to click the standout. And the season goal, you already know what it is. Super Bowl or nothing this year. That's all we want to do. Definitely get revenge, especially for that Super Bowl. We should have had 2 rings. I should have had 2 back-to-back rings. Should have been the next dynasty. But have my conspiracies, all right? Have my conspiracies. We don't have to look at the college players because there's no more draft. This is the final season. We don't have to worry about the contract negotiations. We just have to worry about getting some wins. We are 83 overall, 87 defense, 80 offense. Kick off the season against the Arizona Cardinals. Division game. Get a win. 42-24. Blow them out. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we start off a season. As we outrushed them, outpassed them, just straight up outplayed them, especially on third down. We dropped 21 in the fourth quarter, and Cody Brink dropped five dimes in the end zone. Let's go, 28 of 38. Coleman, the rookie running back, starting him over Chris Carson, 60 yards in his first game, added 4 yards per carry and a touchdown. We also had Winston got 4 carries. Carson got 4 carries. Brink got 5 carries. Hell, use them all. Where's the fullback? He didn't get a carry. DK, 95 and a touchdown. Disley, Lockett, Creighton. Let's go, man. Energized right now. Turned up right now. Logan Wilson with the sack. I believe in this team. I think this team can go on a run and win the whole thing. Camp standout, see who it is. Weekly award winner is probably our quarterback, Cody Brink, the 13th man with those 5 touchdowns. And it should be Cody Brink. And it is Cody Brink. Okay, 5 touchdowns. Let's go. 5 TD performance. And we don't have to worry about the scouting. Now we got the Rams, so they're starting the season off. Straight division games. We got the Cardinals next week. Have a chance to sweep them early on. Don't know when we play the 49ers just yet. And we lose by 2 points. So after dropping 42, we can only score 14 the next week. Looked like a totally complete different team. Could not run the ball. That was the problem, the biggest problem last season, and I don't want it carrying over into this season. No sacks given up from the O-line, though. Still a good game from Brinks, but we could not run the ball. Lockett was okay. Creighton, DK, they still all had their touchdowns. And we got a sack for Brown, Hankins, the defensive ends, inside the 21s. But don't like that game. Don't like how we played. Don't have to worry about the mock draft. Chris Carson is back. He is not the starter, though. Need to put him down here like that and make sure that everything else is good. Right? Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Yeah, like that. Use all 4 running backs. Hell. Week 3, we got the Cardinals. We already beat them once. Can we sweep them again? Can't wait to get a revenge game against the Cardinals. We get our right tackle, John Young, back. Glad to have him back. Off his line at full strength now. Should help in the running game. And we went 31-7, dominating, just like we did week 1. Dominated them. We got the Cardinals number. We sweep them, get the brooms out, get the dustpan. They outpassed us, and we still won the game. Why? Because we relied on the running game that we could not do already at double-digit touchdowns. 5 touchdowns against the Cardinals in week 1. 4 touchdowns against the Cardinals here in week 3. Coleman, the rookie running back, doing his thing. Chris Carson, now as a backup running back role. 2 touchdowns for Mr. Will Disley. Creighton with a touchdown. Nick Boyle getting his first touchdown as a Seahawk. Logan Wilson with a sack. Jordan Brooks with a pick. 51-yard field goal. Everything looking great. We're 2-1. Offense putting up numbers as they should be. And now we got the 3-0 Atlanta Falcons. 31 points again. Defense did give up 28, but As long as we come out with the dub, I'm happy. I'm happy about it. 11 third down conversions to their 2. 2 picks, though. No sacks given up from the O-line. This rookie running back is on one. Great decision to start him over the small guy that we got and Chris Carson. DK, the receivers aren't really doing that great when it comes to yards, but they're getting touchdowns. So I can't complain. Jalen Johnson with the interception. Belfort, keep on doing your thing. Kicking that ball, damn it, through SpongeBob, the goalpost. And 49ers, first time meeting up with them this season. We get Jordan Brooks back. We get Jeremy Dobson. Make sure that he is our rush left end and not our rush defensive tackle because Madden 22 loves to fuck up my depth chart and mess around with it just like they just did. Stop messing with it. Boom. Now it's fixed. Now we got the 49ers, first time meeting up, first matchup with them for this season, and final season, year 5, and we lose 31-7. So they did us like how we did the Cardinals. We couldn't run, we couldn't pass, we couldn't do nothing. Couldn't do nothing against them. Couldn't do nothing. 2 picks, no touchdowns for Brink. 2 touchdowns for Kyle Juszczyk, so they just dominated us with their fullback, Nick Boyle, had a touchdown, though. And Hankins, Poona Ford getting them sacks. Pick for Sidney Jones. All right, so get embarrassed by the 49ers. We get a couple of guys back from injury. I'm tired of these dudes getting injured because it's the people that I want to start, and then we always have to go in here and switch around the goddamn depth chart, and we shouldn't have to do that every damn time. Let's see, Fletcher, boom, power back, boom. So, yeah, that's fine. All right, we have an early bye week at week 6. Not too early, so we're going to upgrade the team. And we need to get revenge on the 49ers. Whenever we play them again, when we see them again, we need to step up and step on them because we just got stepped on by them. Week 7, revenge game. The team that knocked us out of the playoffs in the wild card round to send us home to ruin any dreams that we had of winning the Super Bowl last season. We get revenge. We get to go back to New Orleans, and let's beat them. Let's beat them. 41-35 shootout, very entertaining game from both offenses. But we come out with the W this time. I hope to see them in the playoffs if we do make it, if they do make it. A lot of first downs from both teams, turnovers from both teams. Pretty even game. 3 touch. Look at this. Russell Wilson on the Saints, which was one of the teams that was on his list when he came out with that report last season. But, man, wow. In the final season, that's who we played. Russell Wilson and the Saints. Can't make this up. Creighton went off. DK went off. Tyler Lockett went off. Will Dissly went off. And we get a sack for McCullough, Derek Brown, Dobson, Frank Clark. We get a pick for Jordan Brooks, Jalen Johnson. They made their field goals, but we beat the Saints. I wonder if was he their quarterback? I don't think he was their quarterback when they eliminated us from the playoffs last season. Don't care about mock draft 2. I do care about the Titans are 6-1. They might still have Derrick Henry. We need to stop him. And we win 38-24. 38-24, we get the big win at home against Tennessee as we outrushed them. Okay. We are turning the ball over, though. We need to stop that. Ramos, that quarterback that we passed on to take Cody Brink. Coleman, doing good. Carson. Disley. Enrique. The receivers aren't getting a lot of yards, but they damn sure are getting those touchdowns. They're making up for it with them touchdowns. Jalen Johnson, Jordan Brooks, Logan Wilson, Belfort making a 55-yarder and making all 5 of his. Was that a special team touchdown by Tyler Lockett? Should have been had him back there at punt return. I just didn't want him getting banged up or hurt. So, special teams touchdown going on in year 5. We get DK back, Lance Hankins. Why do they keep doing this to me? Why do they keep doing this to me? They know they're going to mess up my damn depth chart. They're going to have him as a rush defensive tackle. Stop doing this. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Week 9, don't have to worry about the contract negotiations, but we are going to upgrade the team. I think our running back Coleman was the only one that had hidden dev. He's probably not revealed, though, because he doesn't get a lot of carries. He's splitting carries with Chris Carson. And the 5'5", 175 running back, get DK Metcalf back from injury. Make sure he is the starter, because you know this game is going to do what it wants to do. But DK is the starter still. Week 9, we have the Carolina Panthers 4-3. Seems like our schedule is really hard this season, as it should be. Making the playoffs last season. 35-30 we win. Seems like we're scoring a lot of points this season. We're averaging like 30. We score at least 30 points every time we win. It's no low-scoring games. We shut the running game down, passed it really well, no turnovers, 21-3 going into the halftime, no sacks given up from the O-line. We got 5 sacks with our defense, touchdown for Mr. Cody Brink, 2 touchdowns for DK Metcalf coming back from injury. Sack and a half for the defensive tackles, Logan Wilson, Jordan Brooks, Logan Wilson with a pick. Logan Wilson looking to get his superstar dev trait back that should have never been stripped from him. He really didn't have that great of a season last season. Anyway, it was an okay season, but we had Jordan Brooks as our sub linebacker 1. Texans 3-5, should be able to beat them on the road, TV game, prime time, and we lose 27-14. Seems like one of those setup games, even though their record wasn't that bad. But we lose on Monday night in front of the whole world to see. They still have Deshaun Watson. We got sacked a couple of times. Cody Brink starting to scramble. Tyler Lockett had a touchdown. Damian Lewis gave up a sack. No interceptions. Our field goal kicker missed the field goal. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Better watch yourself. I got money now. I could bring in another kicker. The Juggernaut Jaguars, not looking so juggernautish. Thought that was Dwayne Brown. We have Dwayne Lamb. But 2-7, Jacksonville Jaguars, they fell off a cliff. Only a 77 overall. We beat them by 7 points. 77 overall. We beat them by 7 points. 21-14. Shut their running game down. 21-0 at the half. We got sacked 3 times, though. I like the running back. He's averaging like 75 yards a game. That's better than what we were doing last season. 2 sacks for Jordan Brooks. Dobson, no picks. Jason Myers on the Jags, still playing for us because he missed on purpose. Love it. They probably still got Urban Meyer probably kicking Jason Myers in practice. 73 Bucks, 73 Seahawks. Something has to give. Top teams in the NFC, the Cardinals right behind us at 6-4, but we swept them, and now we're tied with them, and we lose to the Bucks. We could see in the playoffs if we make it. I say if we make it because Madden is capable of making us having a meltdown. Pretty damn realistic. Realistic that they would have us melt down. Because it always happens. DK and Tyler Lockett, both 100 yards. What is going on? I'm finna bring in another kicker. I'm going to bring in another kicker. You miss one more goddamn field goal, I'm bringing in another kicker. End of story. Bringing in another kicker. Because that score could have read 28-13 instead of 28-10. Would have been a better difference. 5-7 Ravens, 7-4 Seahawks. Let's get our 8th win of the season. And the meltdown begins. The meltdown begins because I know how Madden 22 thinks. We've lost every goddamn TV game this season. We lose on Sunday Night Football. We couldn't run. We couldn't throw. Only thing we didn't do right, or only thing we did right, was not turn the ball over and not give up a lot of sacks. That's the only thing we did right. Only thing we did right. Shaq Mason, he was the one that gave up the sack. And, all right, he didn't miss the field goal because he didn't even attempt one. I guess he's scared to kick now. He's scared to kick the ball because I said I'm going to bring in another kicker. Getting frustrated now. 7-5. We should be winning this damn division easily with what we have on paper. And we just lost. What? 52? Bears finally got over on us. They're like, you took Bobby Wagner back. You got Jalen Johnson from us. Let's drop 52 on them. And that's exactly what the hell they did. Sacked us 4 times. We got no sacks. Don't know what's going on, man. Who the hell is Zimmerman? Devin Zimmerman? Quandre with the interception. And 7-6. 7-6. Melting down. I called it. Maybe I jinxed myself. Cardinals are top of the division, which is a team that we swept. It's a 3-way tie right now. So annoying. As long as all 3 teams make the playoffs, that would be fire. But 49ers 7-6, Cardinals 7-6, Rams are just out of it. But we did sweep the Cardinals. I think we lost to the 49ers once. And we're on a 3-game losing streak. We're not playing great on defense. And I'm going to end this rebuild snapping on this game, bro. I might not even finish the rest of the 3 teams I got left after this. Because this is just some nonsense, bro. This is just garbage, bro. It is garbage, bro. This team on paper should be winning games, bro. And you put me in position, I'm like 7-3, and you're giving me false hope that we can do it. And then you do this. You do this baby back bullshit that you always do, making us lose for no reason. And we should be winning, bro. 7-7, just like that. We got the 4-10 Rams, who we should smoke, and they dropped 40 on us. You know what? Let's just simulate the rest of the games. Simulate the rest of the games. We're not making the playoffs. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Every game, we're going to lose. Every fucking game, we're going to lose. 49ers came out of nowhere, stole the division. Pete Carroll's going to get his ass fired, and he does get his ass fired. And we end this rebuild just like that, making the playoffs just one time in year 4. Roster with 2 damn DK Metcalfs on the roster, with Tyler Lockett, a young quarterback, and this is the results we get. This is the results we get. I don't even care about the top performers. Let's look at these damn stats. Let's look at these stats and see why we failed this hard. Why we failed this bad. Too many interceptions, too many sacks given up, okay? Running game, I mean, let's split it up with all the running backs, okay, whatever. Longest rush of the season, 62, that's not that bad. 2,000-yard receivers when we have 2 DK Metcalfs, 2 X Factors. Those numbers aren't bad, but come on, bro. Y'all saw what it was last season. Offensive line wasn't even that bad. Damian Lewis was pretty damn bad, so was Shaq Mason. Defense, Jordan Brooks had a hell of a season. A lot of tackles for Kevin Lynch, who's a superstar corner. Why doesn't he have any interceptions? I know it's not all about interceptions when it comes to the stats, but Derek Brown, Dawson, like a lot of 3 sacks from individuals, but come on, bro. Like, get real, Madden. Get real. Tevin Brown was the only one to force fumble. We had a block with Stamper, no safety. We had a defensive touchdown pick 6 for Mr. Logan Wilson. Belfort only missed 3, but it just seems like he missed so damn many, and he just tricked me again like he did last season, only missing 3 inside the 28 times. Longest was 69, bro. I want to see 70-plus. I want to see 70-plus, Michael Dixon. I want to see 70-plus. We had 2 special teams touchdowns. Devontae Winston missed a 5-5, 175, kick return touchdown, punt return touchdown for Tyler Lockett, and we don't make the playoffs with this roster. Yearly awards MVP goes to Mahomie, because it always does. NFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Dak Prescott. Defensive Player Eric Kendricks. Go Vikings. Van Coleman, Offensive Rookie of the Year, our running back. Don't seem like it. Rams getting defensive rookie of the year. Best quarterback, Dak. Best run. What? Should have never traded you. Should have never traded you, you simp. Should have never traded you. Christian McCaffrey. Receiver, Debo Samuel. Oh, it's every team in our damn division winning the awards now. D lineman, Chase Young. Linebacker, Alex Highsmith. I don't give a damn. Defensive back, Jamel Dean. Don't give a damn. Jalen Johnson at number 8. Kicker, we're not on the list, even though he only missed 3 fucking kicks, bro. I'm hot, bro. I'm 38, man. I'm 38 because there's no reason why this roster should not be in the playoffs, bro. They got to fix this shit in Madden 23. They better fix it, bro. Yeah, I'm not. It's good teams in real life sometimes don't make the playoffs. Things happen. I play injury on, yes, all that. Chemistry might not work, you know. Anything can happen in the NFL on any given Sunday, yes. But it's frustrating when you build these good-ass teams, bro. What are these dev traits for? Get rid of the superstar X Factors in. Get rid of them. Get rid of them if they don't work in the simulation. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Got a young star dev, 25-year-old quarterback that can scramble, can throw it deep. Coleman, what was he, a star? Star dev, okay, we got 3 star dev running backs, a fullback who's just fast as hell, can catch, do whatever, 2 DK Metcalfs, and this one is bigger. He's bigger than DK. Tyler Lockett, at 33 years old, still killing it in the slot. Tight end, Will Dissly, emerging as one of the best tight ends at 30. Offensive line is pretty damn decent. Young defensive ends. Derek Brown, superstar there. Poona Ford holding it down. Bringing in Logan Wilson, bro. Tevin Brown developing slowly. Got B-Wags training them. Jordan Brooks training them. Like, come on, bro. Jalen Johnson and Lynch, 2 superstar lockdown cornerbacks. Sidney Jones, who's been so consistent. Like, come on, man. Jamal Adams. It's just. The reason why I'm so fired up, bro, I'm a diehard Hawks fan. Love seeing my team win. And I know it's going to be a tough season coming up. Hell, we might even surprise a lot of people. But with that roster we just assembled, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Let's check out the Pro Bowl. We ain't gonna have nobody there. We ain't gonna have nobody there. We're not. We're not. We're not. We're not. We're not. We're not. See anybody? You see any Seahawks? You see anybody representing the Seahawks? Anybody? No. I see Quentin Nelson, who should have been a Seahawk when I tried to sign him in year 3. You see any? No, I don't. I don't either. Not one. Not one. How could I have predicted that? How could I have predicted that? You know why? You know why? Because Madden 22 is so goddamn predictive. They're more predictable than a fucking Pete Carroll offensive game plan. Check out any goddamn dev traits. I don't know why I play with dev trait regression on, because it doesn't work. They strip people who don't deserve to be stripped. They rob people that don't deserve to be robbed. And they do it all the time. Do it all the time. Let's just see for fun. Who did they elevate? Who did they fake? Oh, they give Logan Wilson his superstar dev trait back that he should have never lost in the first place. Give it back to him. They're going to take it away from him next week when I advance a week. They're just going to take it away from him again. Just going to take it away from him again. Oh, Quandre, did you get your star dev back? Got it back. Just for him to go down to normal and be like a 50 overall the next week. Makes no damn sense. Super Bowl, Saints, Patriots. Oh, they just gonna rub it in now. Russell Wilson's gonna win with the Saints. Just rub it in. Just rub it in. Rub it into my wounds. Rub it into my wounds, man. Put some alcohol on that bitch. Make it burn. Put some Vaseline on that. Put some ointment on that. Let the air hit it. Okay, thank you, Patriots. But, man, this rebuild, Madden 22, Seattle Seahawks, my team, can't even say go Hawks right now, goes down as a big L. As a big L. And I know going into the regular season in real life, I'm probably going to be expecting a lot of L's with Drew Lock and Geno Smith at quarterback, but we'll save that all for Madden 23, man. But that'll wrap it up for this damn rebuild. Until the next one, I'm out of here. I'm gone. No peace out. All right, Dunk Squad. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below.